Welcome to Storytime with Sonia Panda. The Totally Not Wicked Stepmother, written by Samantha Berger, illustration by Neha Rawat. Had I ever heard of a stepmother? Of course, I heard of a stepmother. Everyone has. Cinderella had one. Totally wicked. Snow White had one too. So evil. Even poor Hansel and Gretel. Seriously? BAD. Bad. In fact, all stepmothers had ever heard of were called wicked, evil, or BAD. Bad. Like it was part of their name. Which is why I was more than a little bit suspicious when I first met mine. My name is Holly. Grumble, grumble. Yeah. But is your first name wicked, evil, or BAD? Bad? Grumble, grumble. When she first arrived, I was all set for her to make me clean the house, sleep by the fireplace, like Cinderella wicked stepmother. But instead, my stepmother helped redo my whole bedroom and even painted a blue sky with white clouds rafting across the ceiling. Grumble, grumble. That does look pretty good. Grumble, grumble. Thanks. I waited for her to give me poisoned apple like Snow White's evil stepmother. But instead, she took me apple picking, and she knew how to twist an apple in half with her bare hands. I will show you how it is easy. No way. I was all ready for her to abandon us in the woods, like Hansel and Gretel's BAD, bad stepmother. But instead, she was the only person who knew how to read a compass or get us out. This way. Phew. Still, all the stepmothers I had ever heard of were sneaky, so I watched and I waited. The more time passed, more I discovered. She was the stepmother who knew how to bake lemon squares, took pictures of everything, came to all our school plays, hid notes in our lunches, saved everything we made, wrote haiku poems, finally got the gurney knot out of my hair, rescued giant spiders, and whistled off key on purpose just to make me laugh. But still, how could I be 100% sure? If Cinderella, Snow White, and Hansel and Gretel could be fooled, why could not I? Until the day the truth came out. I took a giant fall on my bike, and my leg bent in a way a leg should not bend. And my dad was too scared to look, and my brother threw up when he looked, and I had to go to the hospital and get a cast. And it was my stepmother who took me and waited for me and stayed by my side the whole time. She also decorated my cast and made us matching pajamas and sleepovers in my room until the cast came off. I started to think that maybe, just maybe, my stepmother was not wicked, not evil, and not BAD, bad, like the ones in fairy tales. Maybe those stepmothers were not so bad either. I have to hear their side of the story. And my stepmother came with her own totally not wicked stepfamily. How come you never hear them in fairy tales? What about step uncles, step cousins, step nieces, step nephews, step grandpas and step grandmas and step babies? No mention of step dogs, step gerbils, or step bearded dragons either. I think we need a new word for this kind of stepmother Because now I'm sure my stepmother is totally not wicked, not evil, and not bad at all. My stepmother is the opposite of that. I tried out some new words like the stepster, steppy pants, lady stepperly, steppy, steppy toes, and stepping tongue. But in the end, I decided holy was just right. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to Storytime with Sonia Panda.